Guys, in today's video I'm doing a video all about my like summer favorites. These are like all makeup products pretty much. Specifically, like I think are really nice summer staples, and I think they're really nice for wearing throughout the summer, like they're very summer-esque makeup products. So yes, if you want to see my summer favorites, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the complexion products. I don't wear too much during the summer typically. Like I like to get my skin very bare minimum, so I don't really wear too much. I always just spot conceal and I'm done. But for primer, I normally will just use my moisturizer, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I can't say that. If I'm not using that, I would like a glowy primer. So I like my skin to be very nice and glowy and dewy and glossy in the summertime. So the first primer I think is really nice for summer is the Mercier foundation primer in Radiance. It kind of has like a peachy champagne tint to it and just gives like a really nice glow to your face. I think it's a really nice primer. It doesn't like make your makeup last long or anything like that, but I think it's a nice glowy primer. And then another really good primer that I like is the Becca backlight priming filter, right? Yes. They also have like a first light priming filter, which is the purple one, which I really do enjoy, but I like the glow of this one a lot. Like I like glow. The other one kind of just like hydrates and looks like a moisturizer, but this one is very glowy. Like, so yes, I really like these two. They are a bit expensive, so if you want like a dupe for them, I think that the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Magic Lumi foundation primer thing is also really nice. This one's like white, but once you blend it in, you can't really tell. So as you can see, it's a bit brighter. Like this one's like pretty intense as well. I think it looks really nice. So we found like a good drugstore dupe. And then for foundation and concealer, I typically don't wear foundation like ever in the summer, but you know, if I'm feeling like a foundation type of day, I always go into my cosmetic CC cream in the shade Light. I'm wearing it today and it just looks really nice. It looks like your skin but better, like it says. The coverage is about like light medium on me. I've heard a lot of people say it's like full coverage, but it's not full coverage. Out of any foundation that I've ever tried, this one looks the most like your skin. It just looks so natural. It doesn't look like you're wearing foundation at all. It also has SPF 50, so that's really nice for the summer. Nice way to protect your skin with your foundation. And then I also have this Catrice liquid camouflage concealer. I'm in the shade Porcelain or 010. I'm using this today as well. I think that the coverage of this is really nice. It says it's high coverage, but I think it's pretty high coverage. I'd say it's a medium high coverage. I don't know, it doesn't look cakey on your skin, and it's waterproof, which I would like halfway agree with. I don't think that any makeup is like extremely waterproof to where like if you go to like a water park, it'll be there all day no matter what. Like I don't think that's true, but I have worn this on the boat a few times with like covering up some blemishes, and I think this looks really nice. And I always use it in conjunction with the Catrice primifying mattifying setting powder. I use these two together, and I think that the lasting power, so like water and going on the boat, so like that lasts a really long time. It lasts pretty much all day, and I think the combination of these two together is pretty nice. And this I also use a lot just to like blot my skin, because I'd say I have a pretty normal skin in the summertime, but I mean it gets pretty hot in my house. Like I don't have AC, so sometimes when I'm out throughout the day, I just like put this powder on my face, and it like really tones down the shininess of my face, which I really like. And it's also very affordable, so yeah. This is also waterproof as well, so it's really nice for when I go out on the boat, and I've used quite a bit of this. And then I also have this Pixie, it doesn't have a name. The name rubbed off, but it's like a waterproof concealer stick. I'll try to find it and link it down below. But I got this on sale at Target for like $2 one time. But the thing that I like about this one is it's waterproof as well. I think this really like covers up your blemishes. Like sometimes this Catrice concealer won't cover up what I need it to, so I'll go in with this one. And this one's just like so fast and so easy, like just put it on and then tap it out. I really like this for spot concealing. And I also like the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Vanilla. This one is also very nice. It's not waterproof, so I don't really use it too much like when I'm going out on the boat and stuff like that, but I've used almost all of this, and I really like it. The coverage is pretty good, and I always use this to like quickly put it underneath my under eyes. I just grab my finger and just go in and put this like on my lid, my under eyes, and stuff like that, and I'm done. And I also like spot conceal with this. It's really good for spot concealing. It really just like covers things up really nicely, and it doesn't take too long to build it up, you know, because I'm very picky on my spot concealers, because I want my blemishes to be covered up, like, and this does it for me. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the eye products now, and I have a few palettes to talk about. I want to talk about the ColourPop Cute AF palette. I feel like this is like a really summery palette. It's got a lot of like oranges and a cute little pop of yellow. I think that yellow is like a really fun color for summer. And I think that this gold is like really pretty for summer as well. I don't know, it's like a very summery palette. It gets some nice peaches, and I think it's like a perfect go-to staple summer palette. Another one is the ColourPop My Little Pony palette. This one is like very bright, kind of like spring, but I also feel like it's kind of summer too, because I love like adding like pops of blue on the lower lash line. It's got like a nice orange shimmer shade. I don't know, I just really like this palette. I think it's really cute. It's like a spring and summer palette, right? I also have the Zulu palette by Judy's Place. This one is like a crazy palette, but I feel like if you want like bright pops of color on like your little lash line, like in your crease or something like that, I feel like this is a really nice palette for that. And it's very summery, very bright, like, I don't know. And then I also have like two eyeliners. The first one is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Rococo. And I feel like these are like, they're amazing. They are pricey, like I believe they're $25, but like no eyeliner has ever lasted this long on me. And for the longest time I was looking for an eyeliner that didn't like smear like in my outer corners throughout the day and like on the outer corners. You know how that gets, you know what I'm talking about? And I can also put this like on my upper waterline and it won't transfer like throughout the day on my lower waterline like at all. Like maybe like a little bit like throughout the day, but for an eyeliner that's like amazing. This is literally like the best eyeliner I've ever tried. I feel like it's really nice for summer because it'll stay throughout like the hot days and like you'd be sweating, you know. I don't know, I think a good eyeliner. And then I also have this the Balm Batter Up cream eyeshadow in the shade Moonshot. It's like a really pretty like pinky rose gold champagne color. This is like super intense. I don't know if you can tell. It's amazing. You can also wear it as a highlighter too if you want like a really nice pinky highlight. I feel like this just looks really nice on your lids, like padded out or like in your inner corners. I use this so much in the summer for like no eyeshadow looks and just putting this in my inner corners, and it looks amazing. Really brightens up your eyes. I will say if you put it on your lid it does kind of like crease a little bit, but I find like if I just pat it out throughout the day it looks fun. And then a single shadow I wanted to mention is this Naked Cosmetics Desert Sunset eyeshadow. It's like a loose eyeshadow, so it can get a bit messy, but it's also like a really nice pink champagne. It's like a bronzy champagne color. It's very intense. I don't know, I think it looks really nice on your lids. Very blinding, very shiny, and very cool. Very minimalist. So this was just like some mascara. It looks so nice. And then for brows, I don't really have anything like a brow pencil that like is like outstanding, like good for the summer. I kind of use just like whatever. But for like a good brow gel that like keeps your brows in place throughout the day, I think the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel is amazing. It's not waterproof, I don't think, but it's really good. Like this keeps your brows in place for forever, and it's clear, so it looks really nice. Okay, so some more face products that I have. I'm gonna talk about some bronzers. I wanted to really quickly talk about my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Mine's in the shade Bronzer. I've talked about this too much, but I like this mostly because it's like a perfect like contour and bronzer shade, and it's really easy just to use whenever, and it's also matte, so it's very like easy to use in the summertime like really quickly. And it also smells like it smells like summer, so that's basically why I'm mentioning it, because it smells like summer. But it smells like sunscreen coconut amazingness, you know. So I thought I'd mention it, and it's a nice one from the drugstore. And I also want to mention this Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Dolce. It's a very like warm bronzer, but I feel like it doesn't look too crazy warm on my skin tone. It's a bit more of like a glowy bronzer. I don't know, I think it looks really nice, and it's like a really good like warm sun-kissed bronzer. And then another bronzer I think is like perfect for the summer is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. And I really like this for summer because it's waterproof, which means it'll last a long time on you. And pretty much like every time I go out, I like to have a bronzer on, and I feel like in the summertime I always reach for this one. And I think it's a really pretty color as well. It's pretty warm, but it looks really nice. And then the last one I want to talk about is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. This one has a little bit of like shimmers in it, but it doesn't look bad on your skin. I'm wearing it today, and I don't know, it just looks really nice and healthy on your skin. I thought I mentioned this. It is a bit more like on the expensive side, so if you want a nice dupe, I feel like the Milani Baked Bronzers are really nice. The colors aren't the same, but they're both pretty warm, and they both have like little shimmers in them. But I thought I mentioned those. And then lastly, for the bronzer category, I wanted to talk about the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. This looks really nice on top of like foundation or just by itself in general. Looks like it's been maybe too intense, which is why I never really use cream contours, but it actually looks really nice. It just sinks into your skin so pretty. And then for blush, I only have like 2 favorites. I'm gonna talk about the Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. It's just like a really nice peachy light blush. It has like little shimmers in it, so it looks really nice for summer, like very glowing, fresh. So I love this one. And then another one that's like peachy and shimmery as well is the Bang Beauty blush in the shade Smoked Peach. I'm wearing this one today. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but this one looks a lot more like bright and intense, but we put it on your cheeks, it just looks so pretty, and it just has like a really nice sheen, and just, I don't know, it's like a perfect summer blush. And then for highlighters, I also have kind of a lot. I'm very big in highlighting, as you can see. I'm gonna talk about like the more intense ones first. I only have like one more natural one, but I want to talk about the Ofra highlight in the shade Rodeo Drive. This is like a really nice gold color on me. It's like very intense. It's a very soft highlighter, and it's like really pigmented and very pretty in your skin. It just like sinks into your skin, looks so nice. And then I really like this Anastasia Amrezy highlight. This is sold out, but I think it's gonna come back soon. I mean, everyone likes it, so. But this one is just really pretty. Like, I love the packaging of it. It's got like little stars in the front. It's so cute. And this one is also very intense. It's more of like a white gold. I think it looks really pretty in my skin tone, and just like looks really nice and sunken into your skin. And then I also want to talk about really quickly the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in the shade Solstice. I use all of these all the time, and it also has a cream, so I like to put this on first and then put these on after, and you have the most blinding highlight ever. And then the next highlight is one I'm wearing today. It's the Pure Bronze and Brighten like little duo thing. It has a bronzer, blush, and highlight in it, and this highlighter is insane. Are you ready? I will say this palette is all shimmers, but they're so nice. Like, they just sink into your skin. They look really pretty, and they don't look like too shimmery. They're more like a satin. I don't know. Yeah, they're more like a satin, but they're so insanely creamy to the touch. Like, they feel kind of almost wet, but they're not. They're powder. But I don't know. I think this palette is really nice, and yeah. And then I also have this City Color Glow Duo. It's a cream and a powder. And I use the cream a lot because the powder doesn't really match my skin tone too much, but I feel like once I get maybe really tan, maybe I can wear it. You can also use this as eyeshadow as well, but the cream is really pretty. It's very natural, so I always use this when I have like no makeup on, but I still like want a little bit of a glow, but like not too intense. I always use this, and it just looks really nice and pretty on your cheeks. And then the last highlighter I have is the Milk Makeup Mars Holographic Stick. It's not holographic, it's like a duochrome iridescent kind of thing. It's very peachy, but it reflects kind of like a hot pink, and I don't know. I love the packaging of it. I think the glow that it gives you is really unique, and it's very fun for summer. Okay, so for the lips, I have quite a few favorites as well. I'm first going to talk about some glosses. I feel like I wear a lot of glosses during the summertime. First one is the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm thing in the shade Nude. This is like perfect for like when you're wearing like no makeup at all, or you know, full everything. It's like a lip balm, but it's very hydrating. It's have like a tint to it, so it will tint your lips a little bit, but I think it looks really nice and really pretty and very moisturizing on your lips. Like, this feels amazing on your lips, and I don't know, it just feels really nice, very luxurious. And then for glosses, I have so many. The first one is a lipstick and gloss duo by Tarte. It's the Lip Sculptor in the shade Basic. It has a lip gloss on the bottom and then a lipstick on the top. The lipstick is like a pretty neon pink. It's very intense, but I feel like it's really fun for summer. And then the gloss is like a basic nude, like it's saying it. I feel like once you put this on over top, it kind of tones it down a little bit. It makes the lipstick not look so intense and like bright. And then I also wear this Buxom gloss like crazy. This one is so nice for summer. It's in the shade Serena. It's like the perfect like bronzy gloss. It has like so many like golden shimmers in it. It looks really nice and really pretty. It just gives your lips like a really nice bronze look, and I think it looks really nice. And then I also have these three by ColourPop. These are like more intense, like fun glosses for summer that I really enjoy. I have Catalina, Piranha, and Abu, and they're all like very fun sheer glosses. Like, they just give like a hint of like a bright color, but it's not like too intense to where it looks overpowering. And also by ColourPop, I have their lippy sticks. I have like this little mini one in the shade Cookie. It's like a really nice peachy nude color. It just looks really nice, and I love this in the summertime. It's really quick and easy to apply. It's not like a full matte either, so it looks really nice on your lips. The last lipstick I have is the one in the shade Aquarius. This is like a bit of like a deeper pinky nude, and it looks really nice as well. That's what it looks like next to Cookies right here. This one's Aquarius, and it has like the same formula as Cookie, where it's kind of like glossy and like not too matte, but very hydrating on your lips, and looks really nice and comfortable throughout the day. And then for little lipsticks, I have the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Viper. I'm pretty sure it's a matte lip, I'm not sure. It's like a deeper and dark color, which I typically don't go for like in the summertime, but I feel like it's a nice bright poppy kind of purple. I don't know, it's very fun, very like fun, like dramatic color. And then I also have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Ibiza. This one's also like very fun, bright color. I think it looks really pretty and really nice. It's like a bright hot pink. I don't know, if you're feeling like kind of fun, want like a deeper, darker, more dramatic look for summer, I think those two are really nice. And then lastly, I have the Casey Holmes X Palladio collab in the shade Georgia. This one is like a bit like more like a neon peach on me. On her, it's more like muted and toned down. But on me, I think it looks really nice for the summer. It's very like bright and looks really nice. This one also wears a really long time, so like the lasting power will be really good for the summertime. So yes, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe and like it before you leave. And if you'll see more videos from me, I upload Mondays and Fridays. And let me know down below what your favorite products for summer are, and maybe I'll check them out. So yes, that completes this video, and I'll see you next one. Bye. The Fresh Sugar Nude Lip Balm, and mine is in the shade. These are the, I have Catrice. And then for the eyes, I want to talk about really quickly